Hey guys. Hi. How's it going?
Konnichiwa, bitches.
Hmm.
Hola,
Buenos
¿cómo
like
estás?
Estoy bien, gracias. ¿Y tú?
I don't know what the fuck you just said, my nigga. What was that?
Me neither.
That was strange.
I'm doing good, and you?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know that shit.
Me
I took
neither.
German like I took German like 4 or 5 years, yo, and still really don't know no
Really?
German.
I took 3 years of Spanish,
Yeah, yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
and I know enough to pass a first year Spanish class.
Nigga,
¿Dónde está el biblioteca?
I don't even know how to go to the bathroom.
What did you say? Where's the
Puedo ir.
library?
Yes.
You say where's the
Puedo
library?
puedo ir al baño is where the bathroom at.
Nigga,
Well, I gotta go bathroom. You know what I mean?
please,
Shout
please,
out, shout out,
Panda.
brother
Yeah.
Banks.
Hola, hola.
Peace, Lord.
The ill part is Wayne and Banks could pass for Spanish, along
Word.
with everyone in this chat right now.
Um, yeah, I guess so. You looking like a cholo right now and shit, my
Nigga,
nigga.
there's a picture from when we went to New York and we were in the restaurant and nigga, we all four of us sitting at the table was me, Big John, Gino, and Cuz, and we look wild Dominican.
Was they coming up to you speaking Spanish and shit?
Nah.
Oh
We
shit.
ain't had that issue, but it's just the picture that they got because it was the picture where we were sitting at the table and they had a picture person come and take our picture and go downstairs in the bottom of the restaurants in the basement of the restaurant, come back up with a whole picture in the frame. It was an ill
Damn.
experience. Yeah, it was wild. But
And y'all was up in the city, right? In New York,
what?
right?
Yeah,
Oh, that picture cost you $57.
it was only $20.
Only $20
It
for
was
the
a
picture.
club picture. That's what the
There's a
club
picture,
pictures
man.
cost.
$50 a lot of money though, yo.
Picture man pictures cost $20 though, don't it?
Beauty. And they be like
I
three for
haven't
seven.
been.
I was like, I don't know. I ain't took a picture so long and shit.
I
Yo.
know, right? Like, nigga, I don't know anything club prices.
Nigga, the last time I took a picture in a club was at the fucking 5 Mile House
That's
with
very funny.
my ex-wife and shit, yo. Nigga. And she's like 5'2", maybe 120, 130 pounds, maybe.
Mhm.
Nigga, I looked like a fucking balloon, nigga. It was at that point I knew I had to get sexy.
Huh.
I knew it.
I'm gonna be honest with you there. Your regional accent really came to fruition when you said balloon just now.
Oh shit. Well, we was in the
Yeah, it was
five. We was in the 5 Mile House,
you
nigga.
down to 5 mile.
The 5 Mile House, nigga.
Niggas
So
was
you
down to
already
five
know.
miles, shorty. They was hey,
Look at Max Headroom down
he
Yeah.
done.
there. Max Headroom and shit. You all
Yo,
right, B?
Brock extra calm this
Cool.
week, yo. He got half a
I'm
hoodie
good, B.
on.
I'm
He
good,
like
B.
burning incense over there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good, B.
They
Hey,
like,
yo, so
I,
I
I think a
bought
couple times y'all skipped out, so I'm like, trying to catch up.
okay,
What
all
y'all
right.
saying,
hope things go well on the intro. I'm I haven't picked your present up, brother. Did for the holidays. I did just pick up Brock's Christmas present. I got
Okay.
some pork fat incense.
Pork fat incense
Yeah,
smells.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It smell like pork rinds in your house. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I'm gonna
You
just
don't even want that. You don't even want
nah.
that.
No. That's why I bought them for you. I don't need them here. That being said, yo, what's the worst Christmas gift you niggas can ever remember getting?
Cheese wheel.
Who would?
A fucking cheese wheel, nigga.
Wow.
I don't want to say his name, but he my uncle, and his name rhymes with Bevan.
Hey, yo.
Nigga got me a
um,
fucking cheese wheel, nigga.
So you know what I gotta
yeah.
ask?
Jams, crackers,
Did you,
cheese.
did you eat it?
Fuck no.
Oh, all right.
I don't even know how old that motherfucker cheese. That fromage probably was old as a bitch too,
Nigga say you could put that on your actual car, nigga.
nigga. cheese whiz. It's not a joke.
I
It's not a joke.
I think the worst gift I ever got was like a weak ass.
Hmm. All
Internet
right.
service.
So, and look, I'm gonna get you an AOL this Christmas, nigga.
Damn.
Oh
Sweater,
my
yo.
gosh! One more
Oh,
time.
What happened? What happened?
your internet went out.
Yeah.
That nigga said a
Yo,
week.
he said a week and then did say internet signal.
Said it's a weak ass sweater, yo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, weak ass sweater. That shit was like a tube sock for your torso, nigga. That shit was some weak ass shit Gat was trying to do with sweaters and shit. It was like that Carl Thomas type shit, like you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, man. Like wool compression sleeve, yo. It's like a wool compression sleeve, yo.
That sounds itchy. That
Yes,
sounds
nigga.
itchy.
Those are the two
Oh man, like
ankle warmers.
So for me, uh we had a fairly big family on both sides, you know what I mean, on my mother's side, on my father's side. So one Christmas, I we go over my grandmother's house. This is my father's side of the family. And my uncle, God
I'm
rest
not.
his soul. I was stating my uncle, God rest his soul, had bought all the boys the same gift, just different flavors, right?
Okay.
They were hand knitted bucket hats. NFL hand knitted bucket hats.
Okay. All right.
They were not team appropriate. I was given the Giants.
Oh. Don't
One of
love
my
you.
I think the other one was the Eagles. I think somebody actually got a Dallas knitted bucket, but it
No,
just
it wasn't quite
wasn't
right.
me.
Now, is that person a Dallas fan, though, to be fair?
No. That person, nobody got there.
Nobody got
There's
their
an
time.
Eagles one, I believe. There's a Giants, Eagles, Raiders, and Cowboys.
We'll swap it
Just
out.
not the Redskins.
We'll swap them shits out, though. Where's the hat now?
We were children.
Where's the hat now?
We were children. So.
Yo, but at the same time, like, ain't the worst gift like the gift you didn't get? You know what I mean?
Well, there's not a gift then. It's a
No, but
No,
I like the discussion.
what I'm saying is like I remember my father. His only job was to get me the power glove, my nigga. I got everything. This nigga was supposed to show up to my grandmother's house with the power glove, my nigga. That never happened. You know what I'm
Did he
saying?
show
I was
up?
like, no, hell no. But but he did. His my grandmother actually got me a fucking Georgetown starter.
Ooh,
And I was like, I didn't know shit about that. You know what I'm saying?
you zip up, you pat down, like okay, all right.
But I didn't know like that was probably the better gift anyway and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like because that shit I took that shit to high school. Like my sister put, you know what I mean? Like got that shit rocking for me. You know what I mean? But I wanted that power glove, yo. And I was like, yo, what the fuck, yo? Like,
And
you
yo,
got any gifts that you never got that you wanted?
that's one of the slickest uh peripherals for a video game. Slickest looking, horrible in use. It's not that good of a. It doesn't work that well.
What you
What is
talking
it?
about?
The power glove.
Oh yeah, I just wanted it, yo.
Everybody wanted it.
I just wanted that shit so bad, yo. Like
Everybody wanted it, man. I wanted a pair of shell top Adidas. Right. My grandmother said, "I got you." I'm little. I don't know that me saying I want a pair of shells. Matter of fact, they wasn't even called shells then. Those was just the Adidas that Run DMC and wore. So I just wanted some Adidas. I asked for Adidas. She bought me some. Whew. She sent my aunt to the PX on Fort Meade. Came back with the uncle Adidas, yo. You know what I mean? The uncle that like to go walking and looking at people. Like, I just people watch.
Like, these ain't them, baby. These ain't them.
Run DMC didn't wear these. What are you,
nigga?
These ain't them, yo.
We could do a show on the shit that I didn't get, and then the alternatives. Like, I wanted Jordans, and I had Filas. I wanted like.
Oh, it wasn't nothing wrong with Filas. You know what I mean?
Oh no! When we was in
Not
high
these.
school, there was something wrong with them fees, man.
You had the Filas when people didn't want the Filas.
Now you're getting it.
Okay, I got you.
Yo, niggas had first downs. I didn't, and then I finally got a first down. Niggas had Columbia's. Oh God, I don't even know what the fuck I had.
That nigga got a Pasadena.
I love my mother, yo. My mother.
Yo, this shit get deep. He said, I love my mother. That's a wild disclaimer, yo. That's a wild disclaimer, yo.
We looking wild in these streets. Y'all wanted some Russells? Like, yo.
Nigga, Russell Sweats.
I wanted some Russells.
Nigga, I love. First of all, I live by Russell Sweats. Russell Sweats is a very
oh shit. That's the
Russell Sweats is a comfy. That's wild. Russell Sweats is a very comfy fit. Yeah. Had the little scrunch bottoms, not the little jersey. You know, the jersey sweatsuit looks stupid, but the bottom of the Russell sweatsuit had a different look to him. It had the V head, so you knew it was official Russell. Yo, that was a very important part of and Russells wasn't crazy bread.
My mother didn't get me Russells. They was jerseys or whatever the fuck. It just was phony. There's a lot of Value City, Caldor, Pennies, and Woolworths back then.
Nigga, I remember moms. You know what I mean? Shout out to moms. I remember always moms would work at like Caldor's for extra Christmas bread. I remember that. Caldor's, James Way.
Caldor's was our Foreman Mills.
Foreman Mills. Yeah. No.
Wasn't as bad.
Nah, because Caldor's was like regular stuff too. Like niggas went to Caldor for
no.
Not like Walmart stuff, but it was like
Caldor's was like Target, yo. It was like a weak ass Target. Yeah, yeah. Like Caldor's was like a little bit of a step up from like Woolworth and what do you say?
Said when you get them Tiger electronic handheld games instead of real.
I used to like them Tiger electronic games.
Have you know anybody ever beat one of those? Ain't no such thing.
I had sports. I had like a Bo Jackson game and shit. Bo Jackson baseball, football.
You just trying to play one of them joints?
What?
Can you imagine trying to play one of them joints like now?
No, I couldn't. But it was hours of fun, dog. Like you just and then you get out and you pass it to somebody and they got beat your score and shit. That was cool.
Yeah, I remember one year all of us got them. Like all the boys got them. So I would play one with like Hammond, Truth, Cousin Humpy, and we were all playing. And then I'm out. Boom, you get that one. I take that one. I tell you the phoniest, and it wasn't phony for me. It was phony for Hammer Truth. This is my mother's side of the family. It was the year Laser Tag came out, right? So Laser Tag came out, and also Photon came out.
Yes.
All right. I got Photon, which sounds like it could be the phony thing, but my cousin Humpy got Photon too. So the better joint was the Laser Tag. So cousin Mike, Hammer Truth, got Laser Tag. But we got Photon, so we could play each other.
He couldn't play y'all. Yeah.
However, Laser Tag had this thing come out. It was a small that looked like a little pyramid with wheels on the bottom of it. And it could shoot you with the Laser Tag beams. So me and Humpy is in my grandmother's backyard out home. This nigga is playing the computer in real life.
That's dope.
Yeah, man. Yo, shout out to our parents, man. Everybody working hard, trying to get us right. Y'all niggas, How's Christmas shopping going?
I have one thing to get, and it's a gift card, but I'm done. I'm done Christmas
Wow.
shopping.
I am jealous of gentlemen like you. Shout out Smooth. I don't get to start Christmas shopping until now.
Why don't you get to start Christmas shopping until now? I don't get that.
My wife's birthday was Monday night. Tuesday night, I apologize. So got to work to that. And then once I get that squared away, whatever we do for that, blah, 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 then we move on.
Okay.
That's
you
just how my life is.
You got squirrel shit away starting in August.
Oh, you mean when my anniversary is?
Well, September then, nigga. Shit, you got to answer for everything.
Right.
Stop squirreling shit away, nigga.
Squirrel it away. That sounds like an amazing idea. I'm gonna learn that one day. I'm gonna learn that. Just not today.
Welcome to the Where's Buffy podcast, where we're built for comfort and not for speed.
Hashtag shooting the five.
Yeah, it's the Where's Buffy podcast where we're built for comfort
and not for speed. You will go to the barbershop and get your hair did and finger waves. And you know you don't like them shits, bitch.
Burgundy, some burgundy finger wave, and get your nails done with everything. It'd be great.
I don't like them shits. I think this is the quick thing. Oh, wait a minute.
So, brother, this is anniversary. Congrats, happy anniversary, December 1st, and his mother's birthday is the 19th. So, Christmas shopping is at the top of his list. I feel you, brother. Definitely feel you. That being said, I am IlFam79 on your social media choice, aka Don Addison the podcast, and aka Captain Brew Albano, Brew Diamond Phillips, Thinky the Dragon, Steamboat, Pod Shampoo, God's favorite podcast, and sometimes my voice cracks during my intro. And my tag team partner.
It's your boy Fat Boy Diz, aka Dizzy from B More, aka Diz DeJourno, the most finger waviest is not DeJourno, it's penis, shiny cock ring. If the glove don't fit, I will not hit. I'm not a normal nigga. I smoke cigars. I use rubbers. And shout out to the Baltimore Bourbon and Cigar Group on Facebook. I just won like a gift raffle, some Colonel Taylor small batch. Blessings to you niggas.
Like Colonel Taylor off a different world. Ooh,
no, like Colonel Taylor. Some of the best bourbon I ever had in my life, nigga.
I know my parents drank with me, so I got some birth defect. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you do have a waterhead, my nigga. What happened to? I was going into my
bounce pass, but he got you know what I mean?
Shout out Broccoli Balboa, aka
time.
Russell Westbrook, aka Veggie Miller. Yeah, I mean, tick, 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 tick. Who's counting?
Yep.
Meekers and Petty, Freddy Krueger, making memes while you drink. Sauce Perot, Brockavelli, Black Fabio, nip your neck. I actually know that nigga's intro. That's some shit. I know you're better than mine sometimes and shit. Yeah, man.
Hey, whole time, you know what I mean? Cat Daddy, I got $400 on 4 or 5 different girls. Light bills all over town. I dressed like The Rock, dressed at the People's Choice Award this week. If y'all seen that picture, whole time, Cat Daddy.
Give me a pack of Cools and then change on pump 1. You know,
no, you never spray the cologne directly on. You spray it in the air. Boom.
You know. And shout out to our homie Mad Fat Math Dame, and shout out to the Warriors. Peace to the Doolies. Peace to everybody joining us live every weekend. Yeah, man. We out here. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, Fuck with us on YouTube, all that.
Yeah, if that little red button down there, the little subscribe button is red, turn that whole gray. You know what I'm saying? That's all we got to say.
Mhm.
That being said, I guess we can start the week off the way we usually start the week off with the good, the bad, the ugly. Brother Diz was good.
Man, what's good? I probably blew my load, but I won that Colonel Taylor.
Huh?
I won that Colonel Taylor. Something that retails anywhere from 90. I've seen it for $150. Really good bourbon, man. I had some. Shout out to my boy Adam. Went over to the crib, patrol, smoked a cigar. Man, seen it up there. He like, man, get you some. Man, some of the best bourbon I've ever had in my life, man. So it's a blessing. It's only gonna come out on the special occasions.
Huh? That's what's up. Shout out to my sister. Her and her husband are celebrating, you know what I mean, life in general. Them niggas out Vegas. So you know what I mean? We've inherited a kid or two this weekend. Should be exciting.
As you should.
Yeah, absolutely. It's gonna be fun, man.
Shout
You know what's really dope? We got a trailer for a forthcoming expansion on the everlasting video game of all time, Grand Theft Auto.
Mm-hmm.
And Dr. Dre is starring in this new joint. You see him, you mean? You see Franklin in the studio with him. And Dr. Dre is actually he's cooking up new music for it. It should be dope, man. But Dr. Dre in the video game is very good news. I'm glad to see it.
That sounds dope to me.
That being said, we are going to detour from the good, the bad, the ugly into this week's Shooting the Five.
Hashtag ST5, hashtag shoot the five, at Wiz Buffy and everything, at Wiz Buffy on Instagram, at Wiz Buffy on Twitter, hashtag that ST5, hashtag shoot the number 5.
Book up, book up, book up. This week, man, top 5 songs that would be on your GTA station. And what's the name of the station?
Okay.
Brother Diz, what you got?
So GTA, my GTA game, first of all, is in Baltimore. The main streets of Baltimore. You start off over west and then you expand the map east and south. So it's called Baltimore Blast. 94.7 Baltimore Blast. Number 5, LMS. I can't think of what this song is called, but the beat, there's like a harmonica in it. I know niggas that's outside of Baltimore and really hip hoppy Baltimore don't know what I'm talking about. But there's a group called LMS. They had a video for it. The nigga was like, hold up, pull over, peep the Range Rover, Grand Cherokee. Anyway, and the beat is like a harmonica. So that would be the shit.
It's like a Roseanne harmonica or
it's
like a different world harmonica?
Like a different world harmonica. I'll let you hear later, yo. Number 4, Today Was a Good Day, Ice Cube. Number 3, Outkast, Jazzy Bell. Number 2, Jay-Z, You Don't Know. Number 1, Freddie Gibbs, Triple Threat.
Yo, I think Gibbs had a song on GTA. Gibbs might have had a station. I'm not sure. It's been a minute since I played GTA. My station would just be BFE, Big Fam Energy. And it would be a little bit different, man. I want to do records and almost like what 88.9 would call the milk crates.
Okay.
So I want to play. All right, I'll play Daytona 500. You know what I mean, by Ghost, and then I'm playing Nautilus by Bob James. I'm playing Regulators by Warren G. And then I'm playing I Can't Forget by what's Blue Eye Soul, yo. I can't forget, not in love anymore.
I never knew his name. What are you talking about though?
James, he was in the goddamn Doobie Brothers. Can't think of his name. Anyway,
James.
It's something
Michael.
Yep.
Michael. Damn.
Yeah, I hate that, right? I played Juicy by Big and then Juicy Fruit by Mtume.
Right.
So that was 6 records right there, and then I don't know, throw in Definition by goddamn Black Star from time to time, just to remember your roots, nigga. I don't know.
Michael McDonald. And the song by LMS, by the way, was called Pure Necessities. Pure Necessities. Yeah. Let me see if I hold it. I hope I don't get in trouble for this.
Oh, we
no.
definitely getting a strike for it. Oh, that's a joint. I remember that joint.
Gotta have a Baltimore song on a
Yes.
Baltimore GTA station. So yeah, there we go.
Whole time, man. That's dope. When Brock come back in, man, we let him run his list. All right, man. To the bad. Academics did $1 million worth of game this week.
Man, I wish this nigga's career would just die, man.
So I was having a conversation with one of Academics' old co-workers. And while we all like, especially as dudes with certain age that come from a certain era of time, can't stand, buddy. The word is you ain't gonna have a whole lot of people that are outworking Academics. As far as grinding.
What work? How did he explain what he meant by work?
What he's saying is he works at what he does. It ain't always respectful what he does, but he works hard at it. Is what he was saying.
Okay.
And you know what? I can understand that. Smart guy, figured out some things, and you know what I'm saying. He just doesn't get. You know what I mean? It's like you can tell he grew up in an era when niggas didn't get punched in the face often, or in an area, and it's kind of how things work. So he was talking crazy. They asked him if him and my son could piece things up. You know what I'm saying? He said, "Yeah, I could see that happening." Okay. When they asked him, about somebody else, he said no. But when they asked him about my son, he said, "Yeah, no, I think we could piece that up." They get my son on the phone, and when my son gets to explaining, Academics get to academicing. This nigga's not listening to reason. This nigga's not listening to hear what's going on, but he was just waiting to talk. It was just a horrible thing. But the worst thing, one of the worst things that comes out of that interview, this nigga compares Freddie Gibbs to 6ix9ine because he says Gibbs' father's a policeman and his brother's a doctor.
Both things are true. Both things Gibbs has said in records 3 records ago. So
yeah, I don't understand. What is he? I don't understand where he thought he was going with that one, son.
I mean, it's like ad hominem almost. It's like when you're trying to explain something about somebody, but you really like start attacking them instead of like spitting facts. You know what I'm saying? Like who gives a fuck? I don't give a fuck. and be honest with you, I don't care if Gibbs a gangster in real life or not. But I believe him more than I believe Academics. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, dog. Like, I don't know. I just wish the nigga career would just die, yo.
Yeah.
Or I wish that I didn't have to hear about this nigga.
Like, yeah, I wish he would stop crossing into the stuff that I like.
Exactly. Like, I fuck with Gilly and Wallow, but I don't. Yeah. When I go to a $1 million worth of game interview, I don't want to see Academics on it, dog. Like, I don't want to see Academics on Button. I don't want to see Academics on Where's Buffy or nothing like that, dog. Like, get him out of here.
Speaking of which, $1 million worth of game challenged Joe Budden to a rap, some sort of rap thing between Gilly and Budden. You know what I mean? To which I replied, y'all niggas ain't even, you know what I mean? Y'all bring that smoke to a Where's Buffy, we're trash. All you niggas.
So you rap against Gilly, I'll rap against Wallow. That nigga can rap.
He did, all them Wayne records he wrote. Anyway,
Gilly can rap. Fuck that.
He definitely can. To the ugly. Man, there's a clip beginning of the week that was making rounds from Nick Cannon's show. Where he went on his show and just told the world his 5-year-old son passed away.
5 month, right?
5 month. I'm sorry, 5 month.
Okay.
Old son. And it was It was heartbreak. It was the most heartbreaking video I've seen in a long time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a horrible thing. Prayers to that family, to the young lady, of course. Prayers to Nick Cannon. Yo, Nick Cannon gets an interesting rap as a person. I think the word often used is corny.
Mm-hmm.
But he's another one of those guys that just don't stop working. That nigga.
Those two things can be true.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And he's a nigga that's grinded and kind of killed it for quite some time.
Mm-hmm.
It was really rough seeing, him make that announcement on TV. So yeah, man, prayers go out. You know what I mean, one time for the one time. Rest in peace, man. I do know that it should usually be a sports in the buff type deal, but I guess in that same vein, we lost someone else, right?
Yeah, man. Rest in peace, DT, Demarius Thomas, man, wide receiver. For the Bengals for the most part. He played for other teams in the end, but the Bengals is I'm sorry, shit.
Broncos.
The Broncos. I don't say Bengals. The Broncos is really where he made his bones. Peyton Manning was his quarterback a couple of them years, won Super Bowl 50. At one point, was considered the best wide receiver in football, was getting endorsements and shit, man. And yeah, man, 33 years old, gone too soon, man. They say the cause of death, he was having seizures over the last year. Wow. And they found him dead in his apartment, man. So one time for the one time for Demarius Thomas, man.
One time. Yeah, I saw it. First person I saw posting about it was DeMarcus Ware, of course. I guess they got kind of cool, you know what I mean, during D Ware's time out there. Yeah, sad deal, man. Very, very sad deal. Rest in peace to both those folks, man. That is going to take us into, we gotta switch this up, man. The release.
Ugh.
We've all had one of those. Yeah, we all had one of those. The release is a segment where we put y'all on to something dope that came out this week. Brother Diz, what you got?
Man, Russ dropped Chomp 2. Man, a decent album follow-up to his tape Chomp. Decent album. A lot of features, beats a little bit all over the place, but definitely some spitting. If you looking for that, I don't want to say it's that Griselda type shit, but it's in the vein of like the Griselda, the Freddie Gibbs, and all of that real spitting that's been coming out in music lately. Definitely check it out. There's production from Jake One. There's production from Premier. I think Ransom did a beat, and also Ransom's on the record. I'm trying to think, there's a couple, maybe the Alchemist beat on there. I got to double check, but definitely there's appearances from Conway the Machine. There's Westside Gun. There's Benny the Butcher. Ransom's on there. The Game. There's a really dope Pat Poose verse on that motherfucker. So yeah, you get a chance, man. Check it out, Russ, man. Like I said, real spitting. He's only on one song by himself. Everything else is very feature heavy.
Yo, I haven't done I guess, super typical Brother Fam release, but this week, Little Brother they regained control of the listening, so they're actually getting paid from the spins on that record, and they did a re-release with a deluxe edition, so it's 3 extra records. It's and all instrumentals. And yo, like their Little Brother records I hadn't heard. So the like the bonus joints are like actual new records. There's also a deluxe edition of the Get Back that's on all DSPs. And they put on sale. They got copies of the Wax. And they got copies of the Wax, and they were autographing them joints, and them joints sold like hotcakes, man. It was dope. So yeah, go cop LB to listening. Give it a run. Now that what is it, ABB Records isn't getting the money, Little Brother's actually getting it. Also, brother Diz, did you get a chance to run the Ross?
Man, I did not, man. Today was weirdly busy. But yeah, no, when cause I didn't realize it dropped today or whenever it dropped. And then cuz said something about like, oh, let me run that Ross back, but I did not get to run it.
Yo, first of all, he decided against the Vanilla Vampire cover.
Because that shit was nigga. The nigga was making jazz hands with church. Come on, yo.
I know. The back cover was definitely him like this, like the end of the Cosby Show intro. I know it. Nigga, of course, once again, like you can say probably of a great deal of the stuff we've listened to over the last 4 years, the Benny the Butcher record is the hardest record in the album. Okay. It's very hard. It's got the best beat.
Is Benny the only Griselda feature, or did he like? Because everybody splits up the Griselda features. Like nobody says, "Oh, I got West Side of Conway," and it's like Conway's on this one. Benny's on this one.
I think that's a healthy bag to spend on the hottest niggas in rap. You see what I'm saying? So you all three of them niggas get a bag. Okay. And you only coming out with one song? Nope. Because that's what I think at this point, that's what niggas do. They see the Griselda feature. Let me check that out. Then I'll run the album. I know I do that.
X didn't do that, but yes.
No, I'm just saying people in general be like, yo, you know what I mean? Well, X is also X. X might not have had to pay for that.
He might not have to pay for that.
You see what I'm saying? But they know what Ross out here doing. Ross paying. Ross house was in Coming to America. Ross definitely got to pay.
Yeah.
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Yesterday's price is not today's price. Where's that from anyway?
That's Fat Joe.
Oh, okay, because everybody keeps saying that shit, yo.
Yeah.
What I'm about to say though, like I'm about to ask you actually. Mm-hmm. So I saw a tweet. It says Ross is the best beat picker out here. Did he keep that title?
The beats were cool on this. The beat, no, let me not say cool. The beats were great on this.
Okay.
Ross is the best pocket rapper of this era. He's the best pocket rapper since Big. The way he lays in these records where and it's funny because it developed over time. He wasn't that on his first, like Port of Miami 1 and all that. He was just a regular like rapper, trap rapper nigga, you know what I'm saying? But now he knows exactly how his ad libs need to be and when he needs to repeat a bar to fit perfectly with this track. Like it's like he's making music. He's not just writing raps. He's writing songs when he's writing them. So when he gets these beats, he fits so perfect in them. That's why it makes it feel like he's the best beat picker because he flawlessly fits on everything he's on. I think, and I wasn't a Ross fan from the beginning. Some of the Ross records, the up-tempo joints, I'm not a big fan of still, but the way he just maneuvers on the track, man, is insane.
Okay. Definitely gonna give it a when I hop in this car. Definitely going to give it a twirl.
Yo, in odd pairing news, a 2 Chainz and DJ Premier record came out today.
That's not really odd, yo. 2 Chainz has been.
Wait till you hear the record.
Okay.
I've heard records where 2 Chainz was rapping. This just didn't. I don't feel like this beat particularly fit Chainz. I love the beat and the raps is good. I just don't think it's a good marriage. And I think sometimes that's just what you get. Like sometimes it just don't work out.
Nigga, Designer dropped a little single letter to Kanye. I guess he said, you know what? This nigga's hot
Everybody
again.
else.
Let me
Yeah.
let me get back in this nigga good graces. I ain't been the same since I got dropped.
Hey yo. Hey, that's real though.
And the nigga not doing all that. He not doing all that shit.
He doing the stuff that because he was rapping like. They didn't have video surface where he was like rapping like hard. Like an old freestyle that came out or something where it was like he wasn't doing all that sound effect stuff. He was, you know what I'm saying? He was getting it.
To be honest, I don't know. Maybe. I mean, it might be something I got to see and I go, oh yeah, I saw this, but I don't recall.
Oh, yo, the 2 Chainz and Primo record is called Mortgage Free.
Okay.
But yeah, check that out. There's a new Cannabis album today, which I haven't made it to, but I am actually going to listen to because I've been a Cannabis fan for a long time. I heard he's got a record called Versus, where he's just like it's kind of a concept record where he's running down like who would be dope versus who, and just kind of doing a bunch of name flips. But it was cool. It's a cool little record. So I'm gonna get a Cannabis a run, and I will definitely report back next week and let niggas know what I thought of
it. You do that.
Yo, speaking of the verses, did you watch the Bone Thugs joint last week?
I didn't actually, and I'm a fan of both of those groups, and I did not watch it.
Did you see the scrum?
I did. I thought didn't we talk about it last week?
Oh, we did talk about it last week,
Yeah.
Because this nigga Busy Bone in one of his apology videos looks like Reverend Dex, yo.
He does.
Yo, shout out to Busy, man. Get yourself together.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah, whole time, man. That is going to take us into this week's Who Won the Record.
Hashtag WWTR, who won a record at Wiz Buffy and everything, WizBuffy.com, WizBuffy /C/ no, I'm sorry, YouTube /C/ Wiz Buffy.
Hey man, this week's Who Won the Record is off of Joel Ortiz's Autograph album that dropped a few weeks ago. A record called Holy Ghost. Joel Ortiz featuring Sahara Prince. Brother Diz, who won the record?
Man, I listened to it earlier and then you played it again, and all it did was solidify that Sahara ran this nigga out the building, dog. It didn't even sound like Sahara to me on there either, but he ran Joel out the fucking building, dog. Hey, Vin, yeah, Brock got that why not fire and shit, man. Like, why, you know what I mean? It's not good. It's bad over there. It's East Baltimore, Vin. It's a bomb shelter.
Yo, we only got like 32 seconds of Sahara bars. Ortiz gave us two verses almost. I think it's a preference deal, man. I don't think it was close either, but I thought Ortiz washed this nigga.
You're geeking. You're geeking.
But we also never agree.
No, we agreed last week, my nigga.
Not often.
You said never. Never is a very a superlative. And nigga, Sahara, matter of fact, let the people decide.
Absolutely.
But Sahara washed this nigga up.
Y'all let us know. Hit niggas on at Where's Buffy. You know what I mean? On all social media. Specifically Twitter, IG. You know what I mean? We do answer back.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, man, I think that's going to take us into this week's Diz on Sports.
Welcome to Diz on Sports, aka Sports in the Buff, aka the Not So Skinny on Sports, a stripped down version of our normal sports segment. Here's the headlines. Again, rest in peace, did Marius Thomas, DT. Ben Simmons. The 76ers might have a dance partner in Portland. That's the big story. That's the big rumor. Everybody's reporting it. We don't know what they're going to have to give up. But the nigga's like, you know what? We got to get something for this motherfucker. Dalvin Cook looked like Emmitt Smith in the shoulder slam.
Let's not jump off any
205 yards from scrimmage, nigga. With 2-3 touchdowns. And guess what? I have Dalvin Cook on my fantasy team.
Me too.
Yeah, I have. Guess what?
Then he wasn't sitting on my bench though.
All right,
I'm still gonna lose. That
nigga sitting on the bench.
Ouch.
I had him on injured reserve though. And then they was like he might play. I was like, all right, I'm gonna check before game time, and never checked.
You know, the funny thing is, I did the opposite. I left him on last week, and I was like, God dang it. And it was one of those weeks, like you were saying earlier, where like everything just was off. I was off one day, went to the dentist, threw my week off, and I forgot it was Thursday yesterday. So I'm thinking, I don't even remember to sit him like I had planned on doing.
Mm-hmm.
And
you got
luckily I didn't, because I would have been pissed.
Nigga, I was sick. Nigga, I went and said, nigga, it was halftime. He had 126 yards and like 2 touchdowns. Like, what the fuck?
Yo, them niggas almost came back though last night.
I heard.
Listen, last play of the game, they the Mountain Broads, the Mountain Broads was down 8, and god dang Roethlisberger hit him in his hands. Good God Almighty, that nigga just drops.
But also Claypool the time ran out. He got a first down and wanted to celebrate. Niggas like, nigga, get to the line. The guy fucked it up too. So
no. When they were at the end, the ball like squirted out or whatever, so they had to run and get it on. They had enough time and everything. Like I said, Ben hit the nigga. Boom. Ben hit the nigga in his hands, and just couldn't.
It was Claypool again?
I believe so. Either him or is Claypool white? He a white guy?
No, he's not white. He's light skinned black. Number 18.
It might be the same guy.
He went to Tennessee, I think. Actually, I'm pretty sure he went to Tennessee. Pretty sure.
Well, that nigga dropped the ball. That nigga dropped the ball, and Ben had them niggas back. They were down 29-0. It was actually a pretty good game to watch, man.
Yeah, man. The Ravens lose Marlon Humphreys for the rest of the year. Jesus Christ. It's getting worse.
Who y'all got this week?
The Browns again.
Browns?
Yeah. The NFL named, and this is interesting, so pay attention to this one. The NFL has named a former soccer executive named Alexander Steinforth to head its operations in Germany. He signed a 4-year contract. The NFL is preparing to hold regular season games there as early as next year. And if there's going to be probably 4 NFL teams outside of the U.S., and I'm saying like 10 years. I think you're going to have one in London, somewhere in Germany, probably Mexico City. I don't know what the 4th one was going to be, but I think they're looking to have 4. They're going to expand. Watch. I
think the only problem with that is now you do Canada or Mexico should be fine because you're not going to have that time zone problem. But you, for 6 games a year, you're going to have somebody playing
8 or 9, actually.
That's right. You have somebody playing in completely different time zones. Don't nobody want them 7 a.m. games, man. I think teams are gonna kick and scratch against that. I think they'll be more happy to keep doing the once a year exhibitions and maybe moving it from country to country.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if we're gonna get like a German team.
I
think more so what you get with guys. These soccer niggas have dealt with, because the soccer teams are the niggas that got the money like NFL teams.
Mm-hmm.
Consistently in the running for most valuable sports franchise is a soccer team every single year. Mm-hmm. Manchester United. And I think the deal there is they know that these soccer niggas know big business and they know successful business, and that's why they want to do, you know what I mean, some Germany stuff, because they know how to get the money.
No, they definitely will be international teams in the next 10 years. And what's probably going to happen is their whole division is going to be European. And so they play most of their games amongst each other, of course, like our divisional games go. And then they'll figure out the other schedule. But there will be, if you mark my words, there will be.
That's only 6 out of 17, right? That's only 6 games out of 17.
Oh, it's only 6, yeah, definitely. And then, they're going to have to travel. So the NFL needs to do certain things, and not to go off on a tangent, but like even with Thursday night games, everybody that plays a Thursday night game, everybody that plays a Thursday night game needs to have a bye before their game. That's easy to do.
Telling me.
You see what I'm saying? That, like you're going to have to do that. You're going to have to plan the buys around the schedule. You're going to have it where maybe the international schedule for them is in the beginning, and then the European schedule is at a certain time, and then they play the international schedule. They're gonna have to figure that out, but they will because they're trying to tap into it. It's about money, and the NFL isn't Roger Goodell. It's 32 owners,
Right.
really. So anything that's going on over there in Germany, believe me, your boy Jerry signed off. All of them signed off on it. So it's going to happen. It's going to happen.
Yo, so let's talk. You raised a good point, and I was pissed off about it a few weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, my Cowboys played a Sunday game.
Mm-hmm.
Their traditional short week before Thanksgiving. They played a Thanksgiving game,
mm-hmm.
and normally they're rewarded by that 4-day week. They're usually rewarded by playing a Sunday game after the Thursday game, except for not this year. This year they've had us play a Thursday game and then another Thursday game. I'm like, yo, you see what I'm saying? Like normally it's Sunday, Thursday, Sunday. Then you get that extra
off.
Not this week. Not this year.
No,
this year they put us right back on Thursday Night Football.
But that they can do that. So
I know they can do that, but it's phony. 6 teams played on Thanksgiving, right?
Uh-huh.
Only 2 teams had to work that schedule, yo. And it was our 3rd Thursday game of the year.
Oh, okay. I guess I see what you're saying. I mean, it's still a week.
And I'm not
saying.
Let me preface this by saying I do not believe that the league is conspiring against the Dallas Cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
That is not what I'm saying here. I'm just saying y'all niggas messed up this time. Nigga, don't do it no more.
I see what you're saying. Like they should have just had it off until next Sunday, right? Yeah,
right, like 2 separate teams that didn't just play last Thursday.
Right.
Give us,
right.
You know what I mean? We just played a short week. Give us a little bit of look out. Good gosh.
Yeah, definitely. I think this should be buys before you play on a Thursday game, but they'll work it out. Believe me, they're gonna get this money. That's
first and foremost.
Oh, first and foremost, definitely. DeMar DeRozan, Rick Carlisle, both in their COVID protocols. Steph Curry is closing in on the 3-point field goals made record, currently held by Ray Allen, and he did it in like half the attempts. That's a bad motherfucker, man.
He is, yo. That nigga is stupid. There's something wrong with him.
Man,
you see the joint, the clip that's been making around the last couple of weeks, where he was he was in the stands and just shot from like in the stands behind the bucket and just.
Yeah, I ain't see it.
Yo, he unreal, man. The kid, and he shoot everywhere. He shoot, whether it's from half court or in the bleachers or on North Avenue, wherever the nigga shoot, he shoot it like a jumper.
Yeah. 2 feet from the basket.
Insane.
That's a jumper. Man, EA Sports, if you care about this, will add women's teams to the NHL game starting in 2022, I think it said.
Are there women? There's a pro women's NHL? Or I'm not sure what the women's hockey league is called.
It must be. I don't know. That's a good question. They're gonna have women's teams. They might be made up players.
So a lot of times, you know, us as a family sit there, me and my wife, little fam, sit around, and if we're not doing anything, we cut on the good old YouTube and Shorty will pick just videos and stuff to play. He's really, really a sports kid. He's a sports stat kid, but just a big sports kid. And he watches a bunch of old stuff. We were watching sports fights. There was a hockey clip where they had the face off, and 2 guys looked like they was already ready to, you know what I mean, go. The referee blow the whistle or whatever it is they do, the French horn, I don't know. It's action. They call action. These niggas start circling each other like, you want to go? You want to go? While these niggas are circling each other, a nigga at the bottom of the picture get to fighting another nigga. These niggas still circling. You want to go? You want to go? The niggas at the top of the screen start tussling. Niggas start pulling that shirt over here. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then these niggas finally get to reckon, yo, hockey probably has the best sports fights because they let them go. What do you think is second? What sport do you think has the best fights other than
Boxing?
Yeah, of course not.
Yeah, so a sport you're not supposed to fight in?
Correct.
Basketball.
You think basketball?
Basketball
niggas don't never want to fight except for like.
Basketball niggas can't fight anymore because they laid the hammer down on them niggas at the Palace. But them basketball fights were quite nice.
But yeah, these niggas always run up on each other and they always chest first. What you want to do? What you want to do? Like the nigga that wanted to fight Braun the other week.
Yeah, see, now I ain't talking about them niggas. I'm talking about like Kobe got banged in the face and them what's the man? The Reggie Lewis fights and
well, I mean,
Detroit, like them fights.
But that's a whole forgotten era at this point. I'm talking like right now.
I mean,
them
right
niggas
now,
don't ever want to fight.
Who's fighting right now?
Baseball. Them baseball niggas will guff.
You know what? I don't know.
I'm gonna tell you, you sit there and watch, and of course, baseball fights always start the same. Beanball or errant ball almost hits guy in the head. He badly ducks. He start talking crazy to the pitcher.
Mm-hmm.
The pitcher start talking crazy to him. The catcher either says chill out or touches the batter, and that's when it pop off. And these niggas
shout out to my man James, man, because he made me feel this way. If I was a professional baseball player and a nigga threw a ball at me, that is 100-mile-an-hour weapon. I'm taking this here bat.
Why do they drop the bat? Why do they drop the bat?
I'm fucking you up. I'm hit you in your knee or something. I'm hit you with this bat, my nigga. Ain't no blocking this.
Now, the one thing that I do not, if you notice a lot of times in the baseball fights, they will wrestle more than they box.
Mm-hmm.
But they still go to sleep, nigga, like they getting to it still. But like, I'll be disappointed in basketball fights, man. And NFL fights are just stupid. Niggas got helmets on.
Nigga. Helmets on. They do a lot of they live a lot of pushing and shoving too.
Hey yo, legendary sissy fight of all time. Andre Rison and Deion Sanders. Shout out to Prime, who's out there doing the Lord's work. But brother, when you and your man went at it, y'all was corny.
Shout out to LeGarrette Blunt, who knocked that motherfucker boy out on the college football field. That was dope. Yeah, that was dope. Shout out to Jim Harbaugh, who saved his job and won Coach of the Year.
What's their record?
Nigga, they in the playoffs.
Okay.
They're in the playoffs. So I don't know what their record is. I think they might got one loss, maybe one loss, but they're in the playoffs. We'll get to that. Maryland is the first Big Ten school to partner with a sports book called PointsBet. So you'll start to see advertisements. Them niggas is bleeding cash.
Shout out to y'all niggas, man. Name, image, likeness, kids. Name, image, likeness.
Well, not in Maryland yet.
Push for it.
Tennessee, your team, playing Purdue in the Music City Bowl. University of Maryland is playing Virginia Tech, who they already lost to, I believe, in the Pinstripe Bowl.
Is that in New York?
That's in the Yankee Stadium.
Okay. So I'm assuming the Music City Bowl is in Nashville?
It's in Nashville.
Yeah, so it's a home. I mean, it's not Knoxville, so it's not a home game, but it's in Tennessee.
It's in Tennessee, so those two should be interesting games.
SEC football, baby.
Hey man, so we alluded to it. Michigan is playing Georgia. Alabama is playing Cincinnati in the college football playoffs. A little bit of controversy because Cincinnati, of course, out of all these teams, is undefeated. And it looks like the committee set up for a Alabama-Georgia rematch.
Whole time.
Who do you think comes out of this on top?
I seen the last game, champ. I gotta go back. I'm not going to. Honestly, I picked Georgia last time. I'm not making that same mistake twice.
They look pedestrian.
Yep.
Actually, I think that Harbaugh has finally got to his roots, and Michigan has an identity. And I think Michigan has a good chance. Like if Michigan beats Georgia, I think they might take it all.
Huh.
You heard it here. That's what I had.
Huh. I believe that's what we have, man. I am IlFam790, your social media choice, aka Don Adds in the podcast, and aka Captain Bro Albano, Brew Diamond Phillips, Thickety Dragon, Steamboat, Pod Shampoo, God's favorite podcast, the Party Piper, me the podcast, Chew Bubblegum, and I'm all out of Dente Nice on my tag team partner.
Before I get into myself, and I love getting into myself, where's Buffy.com? Where's Buffy.com? Where's Buffy.com? At Where's Buffy on Instagram and Twitter. We're on YouTube. Search us out. We're on SoundCloud. We're on Google Play, Apple, Spotify, nigga. Just Google Where's Buffy. You'll find us, my nigga. Listen, I am Fatboy_Diz on Twitter. I'm smoking. I always fuck this up. Smoking and drinking on Instagram. This day's joint the most finger wave. This is not the joint the penis. Johnny Cochran. If the glove don't fit, I will not hit. I'm not a normal nigga. I smoke cigars. I use rubbers. And a lot of times I fuck up on my outro because this mirroring thing from this camera is wild. Shout out to Broccoli who
Yes, sir.
he tried to be here, but the aliens got him. Shout out to Brother Math. Yeah. Shout out to the Dooley, shout out to the Warriors, shout out to the Black Wrestling Podcast. Peace to Cal. Yeah, I mean, peace to Vin, peace to Troy, peace to Drip, peace to Banks. Yeah.
That's what's up, man. Hey, man. Beat the football team this week, baby. Beat the football team.
Hogan, we coming for you, nigga. I should